I'm Tom Mitzoff, and we're here with Brandon Davidson, the social media coordinator for telepaper.com. We were talking in our newsroom just a few minutes ago about this announcement that Facebook has made today about a new search feature, and the conversation we had in the newsroom with this gentleman who certainly knows a lot about social media and social search. We thought we'd get on camera here and just share some of it because I was quite impressed and interested in what all the scope of this could be. So Brandon, just tell us what you know about what's happened today so far.
Sure. So if you've spent more than 5 minutes on Facebook, you realize that the search function of Facebook is pretty broken. It can be difficult to find what it is you're looking for, to find who it is you're looking for, and so this was really a missing piece for Facebook. They're calling it GraphSearch, and it's a pretty important change that they're making.
Okay. What are the impacts going to be in terms of number one for a Facebook user, and then also in terms of the larger media market where Google and Facebook and other players are kind of trying to vie for advertising dollars?
Sure. So Facebook represents about 1 out of every 5 page views on the internet. So it is a giant player. 50% of the population of the U.S. is an active monthly Facebook user. There's 250 billion likes pushed every day on Facebook. Actually it's 2.7 billion likes on Facebook. It's 250 million photos are uploaded every day to Facebook. So Facebook is just this social media behemoth. For the average user, it means a couple things. You'll want to be sure that you tighten up your privacy settings. Anything that you share on Facebook, from whether or not your favorite television show is Downton Abbey to where you had food last night, that'll all be searchable on Facebook. So for example, if I want to know, hey, show me people who work at the Tyler paper who like Downton Abbey, it'll give me a list. Or show me people who work at Tyler paper who enjoy snow skiing, it'll give me a list, and I can then reach out to that friend and say, hey, do you want to watch a show with me this week? Or hey, let's plan a ski trip. Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we were also talking about the implications for Facebook financially,
Sure.
because they, of course, had they went public with the stock sale last year, and there have been a lot of people who have been disappointed in how the stock has performed. And a lot of that has to do with the perception that, well, they don't have the ability to really monetize as much as they should. And in some people's minds anyway, this could be a big step toward that.
I think so. I think Facebook even today saw some action on their stock prices, and I think you'll see that over the coming days. What they're calling GraphSearch is in beta right now, which means not every Facebook user will have that. It'll be rolled out to people slowly over time. But this has the ability to put a ding in other search engines like Bing, Yahoo, Google. A lot of people spend the majority of their time online on sites like Facebook and etc. And so if they can be on Facebook, they can run a query for something like looking for running shoes, and they can see what brands of running shoes are already liked by their friends. They're going to be more likely to make a purchase decision based on friends who've had good response. So if you own one of these companies, you're going to want to increase your advertising on Facebook. You're going to be interested in how Facebook serves up what's called contextual ads on Facebook. So if you own a business, you're going to want to know who likes your product, what's the sentiment, how are they talking about your product, and when somebody's looking for, like in our case, a news provider, or when somebody's looking for a restaurant or a shoe store, you're going to want to be able to show up high in Facebook search.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, in terms of the effect that this is going to have on the social media market, in terms of a user and as far as a business, how does this rank on that scale?
Oh gosh, I think this is probably a 7, 8. I think this is definitely a big announcement by Facebook. People were expecting all sorts of things today. Search was one of the predictions today. Some people thought Facebook was going to announce a phone today, or maybe moving into a new building. But search really is a nice finishing touch for Facebook. They have such a great product, but to be able to deliver search that makes sense. I mean, this is natural language that people will be able to type in a search engine and say, hey, show me friends who like this thing. Show me friends who live in Tyler, Texas, and it'll give you a list of all those. I think this will be a big difference. It'll make Facebook a stickier site. You'll be able to stay on it longer without leaving to go somewhere else to find the information you need. Facebook wants to be able to give you very specific information and not just give you a list of things like a typical search engine would.
Okay, very good. For Brandon Davidson, this is Tom Mitzoff saying so long for now, and tune in shortly for our PM News Update.